Welcome back to the Wood Metal Workshop. I'm Kent. Getting going on a sub-project for a bigger project here. Down a piece of half-inch plate here, I need to make a 12-inch circle here. Plasma cutter, the best way to cut this out. I could freehand it, hang it, clamp it to the edge, and just follow along the line and get a really crappy circle. Drew a really nice, pretty 12-inch diameter circle here. Center punch. Use the dividers to go ahead and draw a nice, perfect circle. And I like nice, perfect circles. So in order to go ahead and cut this out, what I need is a circle cutting jig for the plasma cutter. So that's the project here in this video, is building one of those. I've never built one before. Ought to be interesting. Got some speaker magnets here. That's way too small. Gonna need to make it go way out here. Alright guys, looks like it's time for some lathe work and maybe a trip to the milling machine, and we'll go ahead and figure out how to make ourselves a circle cutting jig for a plasma cutter. Give me a couple minutes to draw something up and we'll be right back. Alright gentlemen, first thing we're going to do is make the holder for the torch tip. And for that I just got a 3/4 10 nut. It's a good size and it's got flat sides on it, so it'll be easy to do the next parts. I'm going to start with a drill bit here. Alright guys, I'll give you an idea of the basic configuration here. Got the magnet, which is going to hold a center pivot. Still got to work that out exactly. Then you've got the torch. Help if I brought it with. Torch goes in here. This will be fixed to the end of the rod here. And then we've got two of these ball bearing guides. One's going to sit on each side and allow this to roll around in a circle. So the next step here is to mount the two guides to here. Alright gentlemen, we got our first part here done. As you can see, it works. Does what it's supposed to. Now we need to connect the pivot rod to the drive here. I made up this little block, just some mild steel, just cut it to length and took it over on the mill and faced everything off and covered it in die chem so I can line it up here. What we're going to do is we're going to mill ourselves out a little slot so it kind of fits the contour. Then we need two holes drilled in it. We need one for the rod to come through, and we need one in the back for a locking bolt to lock the rod in place. So mark a hole here. And I'm gonna grab the calipers. Kind of want to apologize for the pace this project's going at, but I'm designing on the fly. So okay, got 1 inch, so we'll set this to just a hair over 1 inch. 502 thousandths. No, that's not right. Kind of want to split this at 770, so 350, 385. Check our zero. Yep, we're good. $720, so 350, 360. Can't do that again. Got it right on the nuts the first try. Yep, that's perfect. And we want to center our hole for our locking bolt. At 37.5. Okay, marked out for our 2 holes. We'll get set up over on the mill to use that as our drill press, and we'll go ahead and drill those, and then we'll set this up to machine our angle. Alright guys, be back in just a minute. Alright gentlemen, I changed the order of operation here a little bit. I'm going to mill this before we drill the holes because I already have the milling cutter in the mill. So, it made sense to not change out to the drill chuck and then change back. So, here we go. time for a little more TIG welding practice. And I need it, because I don't do this often enough anymore. Go ahead and let that cool down, and we will start on the center part while we're waiting. Okay, gentlemen, I came up with an idea. We'll see if it comes to fruition here. Perfect. I'm not going to try to part that off. I'm going to cut it in the saw. Sorry guys, I meant to turn the camera on after I got the backside faced off. Forgot to. I drilled a flat spot here for the rod to pass through, and now I'm going to drill. I did a flat spot with an end mill. Now I'm going to drill this with a number 7 for a 1/4 inch tap again. Go ahead and grab the tap and tap follower again. We'll get this full tap. First tap wasn't cutting very good. We'll try a different one. Oh, I don't like that. That's the problem with using mystery metal sometimes. Got something hard in there and just chewed up another drill bit. Alright guys, we're going to come back and revisit this when I find another piece. Alright guys, I think I came up with a solution to this. As much as I wanted the rod to go all the way through and to have a clamping bolt so I could slide it in and out, whatever is in here is just too hard. I thought about epoxy the rod in place, and then decided, you know what? Best thing to do here is just go ahead and drill a hole and put a rosette weld in there to hold it in place. Whatever it is, it doesn't weld very well either. But like I said before, that's the chance you take using mystery metals. But she's on there now. I'll let that cool off and evidently my daughter's calling me. Alright guys, come back when that's cool and we'll put it together. Alright guys, everything's had a chance to cool. Let's see if it works. Slip our part into the ring of the magnet. That holds it nice. Nice thing about using the nut here is I'm able to line it up right over my line. Snug our bolt. Grab our torch. And it follows our line right around. Okay guys, got you back there out of the spark zone. Let's see if this works. Alright guys, ready to do a second shot at this. I think I've got a solution here. We'll see. I took on the back side of the magnet here, I went and put some gasket sealant on here to give it a little bit of rubber. So now when you put it on, it doesn't slide nearly as easy. There's that one. Holds pretty good. Here's the same magnet without the stuff on it, and you can see it moves around pretty good, but this one seems to hold. So same thing as before. Put it on there. Got a little slope to it, but not too bad. This is pushing the limits of this plasma cutter. Really would like to upgrade to a Tomahawk or a Hypertherm, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna get this flipped around and we're gonna cut our 12-inch circle. Hey guys, just wanted to throw in a quick little shop tip. Something that I do pretty consistently. I really like my shop. I don't want to wake up in the middle of the night or show up after a day away and find it a pile of smoldering embers. So after I do any welding, cutting, or grinding, I spend half an hour to an hour just putzing around, cleaning up, working on something that's not hot, that kind of stuff, and just keep an eye out for any burning embers. I've caught several things over the years, smoldering. So just hang out in your shop. I mean, that's what it's for. I've got these plates. They're still pretty darn warm. So they're sitting here on the steel bench. I swept the floor, swept all the dust from the plasma cutting up into a pile in the middle of the floor, and I'm just letting it sit. I'll scoop that up after everything's had a good chance to cool down. In this case, I'm gonna edit this video while I'm waiting for things to cool down. So, just a quick little shop tip. Stay safe. Don't want anybody's shop to burn to the ground. Talk to you guys later. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and as always, please hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and please share on your social media. We'll catch you in the next video.